But hey guys, this is EMDSD14R coming to you live from the Keystone State. This is another custom project of mine. Um, it's basically a repowered roundhouse box cab diesel that I've had since I had this since I was a kid, if I'm not mistaken. I had it like since I was like 9 or 10 years old. Um, and this was the first diesel locomotive kit that I actually built. It's actually, this is the original kit right here. I have most of the pieces for it. The only thing that is missing is the bell and the little rooftop vent. But yeah, this is a roundhouse kit. If you guys are familiar with those old kits, you could build your own diesel. And this is what pretty much they looked like. I mean, this is what the frame looked like. Now, they did have track cleaner ones. They had a special attachment on the front, and they were basically just scrubbers that went around the track. And then there was a coupler in front, I think, and you could still pull cars with it. This still works, by the way. It hasn't really been used that much, but this is what the kit looks like. Heavy die-cast frame, obviously. But yeah, for years, it's sat around. I ran it very little, and I just got tired of it sitting around. So I got the notion to rebuild this roundhouse diesel using either a Bachmann GE 44 tonner or a Bachmann GE 70 tonner. Now, I saw some videos online of people repowering their box cabs like this, and I found a link to one particular modeler that actually used a GE 44 tonner chassis for his conversion. I actually went ahead and used the GE 70 tonner chassis because I'm already familiar with it. I already have a GE 70 tonner, which is that one right there. So I've been planning this project for about maybe, I mean, I had it in my head for years, but I've been planning to do it for like several weeks to a month now. And I came home last night. I was dead tired. Those of you saw my Instagram post on it. I built that locomotive last night, which was the 19th of June, when I was dead tired. So basically, what I did is, where the bottom of the shell clips onto the roundhouse chassis, I basically took a super saw, leaving the body shell on the chassis, by the way, so I would have something to, like a hard surface to, use, and to keep the blade straight. I cut the sides off, and then after that, after that, I removed the Bachmann GE 70 tonner shell and hood from the chassis. Then the cab just pops out, so that's salvageable. I mean, the hood is salvageable too, but I'm not going to worry about that. This I got off of eBay. It was unnumbered, so I'm not worried about that. So this is what it looks like now. Now, obviously, the end is going to get painted black and whatnot, but now it's DCC ready. So I basically took the roundhouse body and I mounted it on the plastic frame base of the GE 70 tonner chassis, and I have a DCC ready roundhouse box cab diesel. And this is one of my dreams that I wanted to do. I wanted to make this engine DCC ready, and now it's DCC ready. Now, well, it's DCC ready. Well, actually, it's DCC already. It's already DCC, but I want to put sound in it too. I want to get the headlights done. I got to put the windows in, but all that's pretty much easy to do. Not only that, but since it's a box cab, I can put extra weight in here and make this a lot more heavier than what it is, which is really cool. I know the original Erie number 20 didn't have chevrons in the front, but I think they look cool. I could have bought the undecorated GE 70 tonner that was black, and then it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but I think it looks cool, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm obviously going to paint that because that's not finished. But I'm going to paint that, and I'm going to put the horn and the bell on. I have a, let me see, I have a GE style bell that I've been holding on to, just holding on to. And then I have a 3 chime horn for it. That's probably not prototypical because they probably had whistles back then, but then probably if they were still in service, they probably got air horns. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to put a 3 chime horn on it. If I can get a Leslie honker, that'd be fine. But it's great, and it really the trucks really fit the model too, and as does the undercarriage detail. Now you can also use the same idea to build yourself a box cab electric. So you basically take the same principle as I did here. You remove the roof-mounted radiator grills. You remove the exhaust stacks and pipe, and you basically can just mount your pantographs on here, put your insulators on there for your pantographs, and you can make yourself your own custom box cab electric, which, by the way, some people have done. And there was one guy, I forget his name, but he has made a box cab electric using the GE 70-tonner chassis like I did, and made a box cab electric. But I made a box cab diesel. I was thinking about putting railings on the front. I tried to salvage them from the original locomotive, but that didn't really work. I might put railings on the front. I might leave them off. I don't know. I am going to put side step ladders right here, just because I like that extra detail. If not, I'll just leave it alone. But I think I would put the side steps here. I think I'm going to do that anyway. But it's a great model. It's the same weight as the standard GE 70-tonner from Bachmann, but I thought it was a really nice conversion to do. It's quick, it's easy. I think to do all the cutting took me like maybe 30 minutes to do it properly, because you don't want to rush doing this. First, what I did is I scored the shell with an X-Acto knife. I actually did that with both shells, by the way. No, actually on the 70-tonner I did that, but not on the roundhouse. But I carefully did that. I went in with small jeweler's files, and I used a large file when I needed to on the body, and I used Zap-A-Gap glue to do the rest of it. Let me see if I can put the light on in here. There is still a light on. Let me see. There we go. So, as you can see, I left one of the lights intact, but I don't have it drilled out. So there is a light in there, so you guys can see that. Let me just. So the rear light's still in there. I left that in there, but the other light for the cab was too tall, so I took that out. But the rear light, or actually I should say the front light, was perfectly fine. So I left that in there, and yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I mean, she's quiet. Yeah, she's still got little teething issues. Still got a few teething problems I need to work out. But she's pretty much done. I mean, she works great. I like it. It was a great mini project to do because I haven't really done a project in a while. But if you guys want to do your own, I highly recommend doing it. I am planning on doing another one, so I'll probably try to show that process as much as I can down the road. But my current schedule, even though I'm out of school, I'm working more hours, so I'm not able to do everything that I want to do. So guys, bear with me please with that. I will try to make that video or others like it if I can. If not, then I'll get to it down the road, and I apologize, but I'm just making extra money and helping out my family and everything. So yeah, just taking care of stuff like that, but I'll try to get more videos like this out there. Alright, so you guys be cool. God bless, and I'll see you later. Bye, y'all.